I've been called a lot of things recently, since the videos I made.
Bigot, small-minded, narrow-minded, ignorant, uneducated, white, impolite, misogynist, incoherent, lazy bastard!
But aside from that, I'm sure my true fans know
I am one of the most progressive people on the internet.
Which is why I am celebrating today and for the rest of this week one of the most important holidays of our generation. No. That's right, International Women's Week. And to commemorate this very important holiday, what better than to do a quiz to test how much of a feminist I am. Now I'm sure you know, but I am a very dedicated, committed,
serious feminist.
I can't stand it when people assume gender. I can't stand it when people say the wage gap doesn't exist. I can't stand it when people say feminism is obsolete. I can't stand it when people say feminism is just a group of bullies these days. So to disprove all of your comments about me being a bigot, small-minded, autism, I'm going to do a test to prove to you that I'm probably more of a feminist than you will ever be.
I am a progressive, open-minded person.
And who better to organise a quiz than our lords and saviours at BuzzFeed?
Why is Old MacDonald like a guy? Why couldn't it be the lesbian?
They're well known for their accuracy. How much of a feminist are you?
Follow along with these participants to find out how much you know about modern feminism.
I would be willing to give up some of my salary if I had to, so that equal pay in my workplace would be a reality.
What do you mean?
That doesn't make any sense, that's just wrong. Equal pay is a reality, deal with it. The wage gap, at least in this country, doesn't exist, so I'm not going to give up any of my pay. I believe that men and women should be equal. Of course, they already are in a lot of parts of the world, places where it's not. It's a real damn shame. But making quizzes on the internet isn't gonna help, it's just gonna annoy me. I can't help but be bothered when a song includes misogynistic lyrics, even when I otherwise like the song. But there are plenty of examples of both sexes, genders. I'm sorry, it's such a confusing time. I don't know what word to use anymore. I don't see the problem. I know who Bell Hooks is. Let's take a look at Bell Hooks. No, I don't know who that is. I don't use the phrase "hey guys" when referring to a group of people that includes men and women. I do use that phrase. Is there any harm? Just a word. Is there any harm? I have taken a women's and/or gender studies class. No, I take important classes so I can get a valid degree. I think it's important to encourage girls to pursue science and maths. Of course, it's just as important to encourage them as it is men. I mean, equal, right? Women should be allowed to apply for a job if they fulfill 60% of the job requirement. What do you mean? Men shouldn't be allowed to apply for a job if they fulfill 60% of the job requirements. Anybody should be allowed to apply for a job. Just don't expect to get it. Happy? Happy. I think we should change women's bathroom symbols, not to include the traditionally feminine clothes. No, why is that important? Okay, what are we going to put instead? Let's talk about that. We could put a word, but a symbol is universal. I want some suggestions, because this has annoyed me. I believe trans people should be able to use whichever bathroom they identify with. I believe Jennifer Lawrence should earn as much as her male co-stars. Well, it depends how good of a job she does, but you know, she's a good actress. Oh, hang on a minute, you're not allowed to use that word anymore. Word police. I'm sorry, actor. I believe all genders are entitled to the same social and political rights. Of course. I can explain why 78 cents to the dollar is not a fully accurate description of the gender's wage gap. Doesn't exist, so I can explain. I believe it's important to compliment a woman's intelligence over her looks. It's equally important, you know? I believe that a woman has the right to choose
What happens to her body?
Of course, what do you mean? Some of these questions are so...
Wrong!
I could explain Marlene Jaitura's influence on women's fashion. I know what a bad feminist is. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
I am offended by catcalling. Yes. I am offended.
By a whistle.
I think we should stop promoting models as the ideal female body type. Now this closely links to an upcoming video. Model body types, like where you're starving yourself because you're an anorexic and apparently that's attractive.
However, that doesn't mean you should be fat. It's unhealthy.
I'm gonna tick yes anyway, because these days it's worse than it ever has been with the hot skinny thing. I have never called a woman bossy. I've called men bossy as well. I believe that if a woman wants to pay on a date, her date should let her. Does it really hurt your ego that much if the male pays on a date? Not really, come on. I believe that women should have easy access to birth control, of course. Then again, birth control is a touchy subject for me. I believe that in a relationship the domestic duties should be shared. Whoever works, works, and then whoever doesn't work should take care of the house. I believe that men should be encouraged to be involved and make choices in the wedding planning process. Of course. Oh look, I live in a first world country where we're so privileged we can actually talk about weddings like it's a really important topic. I believe that men and women have the same emotional strength. No, women usually have a better emotional strength than men. I believe that men and women should be equally encouraged to express their emotions. Well, yeah, of course. I have never asked a woman why she does not have children. No, I've never been in that conversation, but I would. You see, some of these are so convoluted. I think women are equally capable to men to be the president. Of course, it's just on education, because we know how well the current president's doing, don't we? I believe that women have no responsibility to make a conscious effort to always be friendly and polite. We should all be friendly and polite. I have never criticised a woman for not wearing makeup or wearing too much makeup. Not wearing makeup, no, well, too much makeup looks awful on anyone. I believe a woman is a woman and that if she calls herself regardless of her physical attributes and makeup. Difficult. No, I disagree with that.
Show me my results!
You checked off 26 out of 50 on the list. You're super in tune with what's going on in the world, especially when it comes to feminist issues. Keep doing what you're doing and stay woke.
Well, wasn't that lovely?
I've really enjoyed that quiz. How informative and mind-opening it was to see perspectives from different people. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you got on the quiz. If you did the quiz, you probably couldn't be bothered. A lot of feminists these days are just bullies or fascists. So keep watching. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to like, and if you're new, subscribe if you like what you see.
Take away the biggest part of me.